Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and we are actually in Newcrest, but this is a home from Chestnut Ridge that came with the Horse Ranch pack. And someone on Facebook asked if there was a way to get it to be a bit more functional, and I have literally never looked at this home before this very minute, just long enough to upload it onto my gallery so I could download it into Newcrest, so Juniper and Umber's home was not disturbed. So let's get on with it. So there are only 2 bedrooms in this home, a very large master right here, and then the son's home right here, or the son's bedroom right here, and it looks like 2 baths. 2 baths on the main or on the upper floor, and let's see, do we see any bathrooms? Okay, 1 bath on the lower floor. Okay, well, the obvious first thing that I am going to do, and you should know by now, is that I'm going to build a basement. So we're going to go ahead into the build tool, which you can click just by tapping your B key on your floor. Now pulling up the basement tool. Just like in Sims 2, in Sims 4, if a house is on a foundation, you cannot be closer than 1 tile away from the edge. Now, if the house is not on the foundation, you can go straight to the edge. So there's that. But we're going to just go ahead and build this in. We're going to go a little further. Matter of fact, we are actually going to use, instead of the basement tool, we're going to use the custom basement tool. And I don't know if I can do it that close, so I'm going to take it this far. And we're just going to follow it all the way around because I can. I might not use all this space, but I want it. Sometimes a little hard, you have to navigate just a little bit. All right, now we'll look down, make sure everything looks copacetic, and that's our basement. We've got that much additional real estate to play with. Easy peasy. Now we're going to actually do a couple things here that will take very little additional space, but it's something that has to be done. Is we are actually going to grab this tool right here and put this, oh, apparently that won't go there very well. Okay, we're going to put these 2 right here. Grab this, oh, no, apparently not. So grab the wall tool and hold the control key and do that. Now I'm also going to grab the sledgehammer and we're going to get rid of that. All right. And the reason being is now we're going to use the selection key, tap it, and now we're going to copy, page down, and put it right underneath. There we go. We've got, now we're down in our basement. That's what we're going to do. Now we're going to find a floor plan for the basement. Always possible to find hidden space in most places. This way it doesn't actually change the outer appearance of the build. So that's what I'm doing. And just as an aside, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this since the last couple updates, but sometimes the banisters break, and we've had that, and I don't know what's causing that, but it's been happening since the last or second to last update. I don't know at what point that happened, but yeah, that's fun for that. Now, I haven't mapped it out in my head yet because I needed to know what I had, and I most likely will not use this entire space, and if I do, I will cut away anything I don't use. But this is my starting canvas. Give me a few minutes to think it over. Now, from a designer standpoint, these rooms are actually much bigger than I would ever create. Also, it looks like this room, other than these two bump outs here, is a perfect square. And from a design standpoint, that is not good. And ideally, it's 1 to 1.62. So 10 to 16, 5 to 8, 20 to 32. Those would be golden ratios. Rectangles are more interesting than squares, is what I'm trying to get across. So now, using golden ratios, I'm actually going to design this entire basement with golden ratios in mind. And I'm kind of playing it very freehand. There we go. And this actually worked out kind of perfectly. So that is going to be close to a golden ratio. So what we're going to have right here is a 5 by 8 room. Well, this was going to be 5 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be a golden ratio room. This right here is a golden ratio room. And actually, this is a golden, or it's not quite, but it's close to a golden ratio room. So we've got 3 rooms here, a nice rec room, a bedroom, and a good bathroom. And you know what? I'm going to call that good because we don't need the rest of these. So I'm going to just section everything off so I can delete it for the purpose. This was what I really wanted to do. So we're just going to go ahead and delete everything I'm not needing. Okay, so now I've got 3 rooms, a nice rec room, a bathroom, and a bedroom. Or we can do it as a rec room and then 2 bedrooms and 2 baths, something like that. So I'm actually going to treat this as 2 bedrooms and then 2 baths. So there we go. We've got 2 more bedrooms, 2 more baths. And if I really wanted to, I could put another bedroom in here, but I don't really want to. We're going to treat this as a skill room, things like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is put down all the textures. I'm just keeping in with the theme. I'm keeping this to base game and horse ranch only. That way when I upload it, it will be limited to that, so people who want this can have it. I am going to do something a little fun that I kind of discovered on my own, although I do have to first make sure I put things on quarter tile placement. Also activate BB move objects. Okay, and so we're also going to need to do some free placement here because I don't have quite enough space for what I want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this rustic counter, that color. I'm going to use the edge pieces, but I'm going to put them on the opposite ends of where you would think they belong. Okay, so we're going to move this guy in over here using the Alt for some free placement. And this one the same. We're going to actually put them right on this line, right like that. Same with this guy. All right, now I'm going to move this guy in over here to be just like that. Same with this guy. All right, just like that. We got to fix our mirrors. Okay, now I'm going to use the Alt key, or well, I've already placed it where I want. Now I'm going to use Control 9, and that didn't work so well, so yeah, down. All right, Control 9 one time. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, that's not going to work as well as I had hoped. We're just going to go ahead and accept the fact that it's not perfect, but that's okay. Perfection is not required. It just makes it look a little bit more like a planned vanity that way. And it does have some graphical errors, but you know what? We're okay with that. It's not perfect. We're okay with that. My father always said perfection was the enemy of the good. Perfectionism actually is a flaw, for those of you who don't know. All right, not gonna lie, the energy ratings on all of these beds is kind of sucky. Seriously sucky. But we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time doing this because most of this was just about finding some place to put this, which is completely possible. So we will do that. A couple of dressers. We're going to put the dressers in like this. As a matter of fact, we'll do this. I am not going for fantastic. I'm just going for speed here. That's what we're doing. All right. Let's see. End tables. Probably this one for on this one. We like it just a little closer. Let's see. Put it there and there. Yep, that's the ideal. And this right here, we're not going for perfection. Okay, let's think about some lighting here. I like to have the small disc lamp in every room regardless, and then any accent lighting comes from other things, just for, but that's a lot of bang for the buck. 50 simoleons, really, it's fantastic. Okay, so there's that, and let's how about a rug or two? We got some rugs in here. We do. No colt feet. Okay, that's cute. That's the hey now. Do we have a okay, let's turn it. Okay, and let's do a yellow for you. All right, we are definitely not going for extremely well done. We're just doing for purposeful. Just purposeful, that's all we need. Oh, you know what? Inside animals, let's go this way and no, this way, because that's so cute. Such a cute rug. I think it would look really cute in a shower. Let's just go ahead and put it right there. I bet it's fuzzy. I bet it feels good under toes. There we go. And maybe for a little bit of a rec room. We'll expand that, make it bigger. So they don't have cold feet in the winter. We could put a TV down there. That's not what I'm planning on doing. Let's see, do we have any? Hey, yeah, let's put that right there. And since there are no windows down here, I like to do something really fun with this. Let's go ahead and do some base game art. This is kind of my jam for basement windows is when I go, I have some custom content in here. I love this paint, this landscape right here. Let's make it nice and big and put it right there like that, and then grab some curtains, maybe smaller. Oh, not bigger, smaller. That one doesn't work. That might do. That'll probably do. Yep, that'll do. Okay, but let's actually move this up just a skosh. And now it's like they have a window and a view. It's kind of my jam to do for that. Oh, just a little lower so that frame doesn't show. There we go. That's their view. And let's see, let's give them a couple chairs. We're going to take away the base game ones because it's all about the horse ranch in here. It's all about the horse ranch. There we go. And rocking chair. And a little ottoman footstool. Okay, so that's it. It's so easy to find space, especially if you look down, or sometimes if the attic is big enough, you can even look up. I haven't tried. Let's see, is there space? I could probably find space in this attic, but it's finding the path up to the attic, which as far as I could tell, probably only going to be happening with a ladder, so I didn't want to go there. But there's always a way to find space without disrupting the original build. I hope that you enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you soon in the pixelated world. And that's all I have to say. BK out.